According to our sources, Elon Musk has a successor in mind to become the next CEO of Tesla. But who could it be? More importantly, what does this mean for the future of Tesla if Elon Musk is stepping down? Well, today we're going to answer those questions based on the comments from Tesla board member James Murdoch about the successor to the Tesla throne. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. First off, why is Elon stepping down from the Tesla throne? This should come as no surprise because Musk has always had a strange relationship with his role as the CEO of Tesla. There's no doubt that he's had the biggest hand in Tesla's success and the EV industry as a whole, but the truth is, he never really wanted to be the CEO in the first place. After co-founder Martin Eberhard was fired because of problems with the Roadster's delivery, Tesla went through a period of transition in which there were two CEOs, but neither of them held the position for very long, and Musk took charge during this time. This was the same time when Musk invested all of the money left over from the sale of PayPal into Tesla. But it eventually paid off because after around 10 years of hardship, Musk finally turned Tesla into the most valuable car maker, and thanks to him, Tesla is able to manufacture millions of EVs every year. Musk has already mentioned retiring as Tesla's CEO in the future and concentrating on his other responsibilities, like being the product architect for the company. Although he no longer serves as Tesla's board chairman because of a deal he made with the SEC, the CEO made this choice years ago. Moving on, does the Twitter acquisition have anything to do with this? Well, with the acquisition of Twitter, Musk adds even more to his plate, increasing the chances of him stepping down from his position as the CEO of Tesla. That's not all. Along with the Twitter acquisition, Musk's $54 billion compensation package for his position as CEO of Tesla is also in court after an investigator filed a lawsuit against the company, arguing that Musk isn't needed at Tesla. James Murdoch, a member of the Tesla board, also made an interesting comment on Musk's ability as the company's CEO when he testified against him in the same trial. Even though Murdoch claimed in an earlier deposition months ago that Musk never mentioned a possible successor for his position as CEO at Tesla, he admitted recently that Musk had made a suggestion. So who could it be? Well, before Herbert Diess became CEO of Volkswagen, there were rumors that Tesla offered him the position of CEO as well, and seeing as how Diess recently parted ways with Volkswagen and gets along with Musk, there's a possibility that he could take on the role now. Other people who are on the table are CFO Zach Kirkhorn and Drew Baglino, the SVP of Powertrain and Energy Engineering. Next up, what's Tesla's future looking like? Many Tesla Inc. investors watched in shock as Elon Musk became involved in a struggle over acquiring Twitter. Seeing as how this shifted his focus from Tesla, some people worried that the Twitter acquisition would hurt Tesla now that the acquisition has been set in stone. But let's take a look at some stats. Compared to a 28% decline for the NASDAQ 100 index, Tesla's stock has dropped by 46% this year. But unlike mega-cap technology firms like Meta, which have experienced insane drops, Tesla's earnings projections are actually higher now than they were a year ago, so it's not looking too bad. Not to mention, Tesla has transformed from a quirky startup that used to sell EV-converted Lotus Elise cars to a mass-market automaker in less than 15 years. Not only that, but Tesla is the only one responsible for revolutionizing EVs and dominating sales charts in several nations while other manufacturers are playing catch-up. Tesla doesn't appear to be stopping there either. It should come as no surprise that it wants to expand its model lineup beyond the limited 4 cars it currently offers. But it also wants to enter the transport industry as well as the sports car and commercial truck industries. More on this later. We're looking at an exciting few years ahead of us when you include autonomous technologies and even humanoid robots that will first be utilized in Tesla's factories before being made available for domestic use. If Elon Musk is able to follow through on his plan, we're going to be in for a treat in the future. Here are a few of the plans Tesla has in mind. Let's talk about Tesla semis. Convincing people to use electric power is one thing, but convincing long-haul trucks to give up diesel is a much bigger task. After 2 years of delays, the first electric semis have already left the Austin, Texas plant and will be in Pepsi's hands by December 2022. The electric semis will range in price from $150,000 to $180,000, depending on specifications. But those prices prices are justified by the 4,680 battery cells that will apparently offer a range of up to 500 miles and be able to accept megachargers, top-ups, that'll add 400 miles of range in just 30 minutes. The Semi, according to Tesla, will sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 20 seconds while towing 80,000 pounds. Not only that, but it can manage a time of 5 seconds when it's not pulling any weight, which is amazing because this is a whole truck that's faster than your average Corolla or Civic. Now for the Cybertruck coming later this year. Depending on who you ask, this truck is either a symbol of the future, a child's picture of a BMW X6, or the coolest, most epic car ever created in America. But there's one thing we can all agree on. You can't really have any doubts regarding the Tesla Cybertruck. Like most of Tesla's plans, the launch date for this edgy sheet metal pickup was first announced in 2019, but it was pushed back, mainly because the Austin, Texas Gigafactory's production isn't expected to start before mid-2023, and this is where the Cybertruck is meant to be manufactured. The middle of 2023 isn't that far off either, but unfortunately, unlike this Tesla Semi, we don't know how much the Cybertruck will cost. Tesla previously claimed that the truck would start at $39,900 for a single-motor, rear-wheel drive model. But Elon Musk also said earlier this year that the final specification and pricing would be very different from what was announced in 2019, probably because of inflation and the incoming recession. For now, all we know is that the truck will weigh 3,500 pounds with a lockable load bay and the ability to tow 14,000 pounds and a futuristic, edgy exterior design with armored glass. Knowing Tesla, you can bet it'll be fast enough to blow your face off with a 0 to 60 time of 2.9 seconds and a range of 500 miles. What more could you want? The future seems edgy. Let's talk about the Roadster. The Roadster raises the bar for misleading people if the ongoing delays for the Cybertruck are starting to convince you that it's all smoke and mirrors. Musk first mentioned the second-generation Tesla Roadster in a 2016 tweet. The actual vehicle then made an unexpected appearance at the 2017 Semi-launch. We were told that it would go on sale by 2020, but that date is now projected to be 2023. Who would be surprised if it slipped to 2024? We have no specific information, just like the Cybertruck, other than what Elon Musk said about the Tesla Roadster a few years ago. Right now, all we know is that it would have all-wheel drive, a retractable hardtop, a triple-motor powertrain, and could go 620 miles on a single charge with its huge 200 kilowatt-hour battery. As far as pricing goes, it'll cost around $200,000 and reach speeds of 250 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 time of 1.9 seconds. But since there are so many fast EVs like the Rimac Navira, we can only assume that the finalized Roadster would be both more expensive and faster off the line. Finally, the baby Tesla plans. The sub-Model 3 EV or the Tesla Model 2 will be the slowest and most practical out of all the future Tesla vehicles, but it'll also be the most interesting and important one for the company. It was originally expected to cost $25,000 and launch in 2023, but we think inflation and Tesla's traditionally over-optimistic timetables will push the price up to $30,000 and push the release date out to 2024. This will be a brand new EV platform, which according to Tesla will make the baby Tesla half as expensive to manufacture as a Model 3 or Y. According to a recent rumor from Autocar, the baby Tesla will have a range of at least 250 miles. But we still have no information about the technical specifications, but if they do go through with this plan without any delays, this could help Tesla target lower-income economies like India and boost their sales figures. Which one of the upcoming Teslas are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below. That's it for today. If you liked the video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content just like this.